Let's get a few more questions. Jim, this one was sent to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Chris Bishop in Gloucester, England. I would like to get your feelings on this recent quote from Kevin Nash. Quote, "I'll say it to the day I die. One of the biggest parts of our business that died after the Hell in a Cell was when Mick Foley fell, whatever he fell through the table, because now we took a work and made it a stunt."
Ooh.
What are your thoughts on that quote?
You know, as much as I have never been a fan or close friend of Kevin Nash's, and as much as I love Mick Foley, Kevin Nash is pretty on the ball there. It's in a lot of hindsight, because I mean, I was shy. I didn't know he was going to do it beforehand. I was fucking freaked out and lost my teeth when I saw it live, when it actually happened and he did it. I was worried about him afterwards, especially with all the other shit that went on in that match. I told him afterwards, I said, please, Cactus, do not ever try to top that, because you can't. And but at the same time, to see a human being, and he took the bump for real. I mean, it's not like it was computer generated. So he took the bump for real, and not only got up, but continued and finished the match and did other shit. When you think about it logically, applying the logic that I normally apply to wrestling, how could anybody ever sell anything ever again as a hospitalization situation? And honestly, I thought at the start, my God, because I didn't know what they were going to do. I thought, my God, if he can't get back up, it probably won't cause a riot that they didn't get to see the match, because of the level of the bump and the pop that it got, and the fact that nobody really expected he was going to get up. So that's in one case. He could have taken that fucking bump and not had the rest of the match. People would still remember it, because it was real. You could tell there was nothing fake about that. This motherfucker got thrown from a 20-foot high cage through and even if the table was, they gimmick those announcers' tables by taking the pins out of them so that the pieces fall apart more easily. That doesn't mean that it's a foam rubber table. It's the goddamn real announcer's table, and it's on the goddamn real concrete floor. And Cactus was really goddamn nuts to do that. And not in the goodnuts.com way. There can be a point made that was a start of everybody trying to top the shit, everybody trying to do the same kind of shit, everybody trying to do stunts for the memory of the 1 second thing, or for it to go viral or whatever. And it's not something that most people could do. Definitely nobody of Mick's size. You get the Leo Rushes and all these goofy outlaw guys like the Jelly Nutellas that take bumps off the roof through all kinds of shit. But the thing is, if the eventual, definitely something's going to happen eventually. And when it does, these people are not, they had no other way to get over otherwise than doing that. They're on outlaw shows in front of no people, being shot with a VHS camcorder 25 years ago, or now with an iPhone. They're not on television. They're making no money. This is the only way they could ever be stars. Cactus didn't need to do that. He wasn't in that position then. He was already in the main event of King of the Ring. So it is encouraged and incentivized people to do this type of stuff. But it's still, the only ones doing it are the ones that have no other choice, because they're not going to get over any other way. You're not going to find any big mainstream stars that are going to ever try shit like that, or be allowed to, in the WWE. And the people doing the shit in AEW, it's not going to get them over, because it's not an unusual thing for all this crazy shit to happen. It's several times a show, so it doesn't stand out. But it did start people thinking, well, if I do this stunt instead of something that is theoretically a controlled work that can be done safely by a talented, athletic adult man, there's a reason to believe that this will turn out well. That's working. When you're like, I think I can do this without killing myself, but who knows what's going to happen? That's not working. That's a stunt. So fuck it. I guess Nash is right.